And main again, this is the part 2 of the antler process. We're going to tell you how to inject the antler tips on a velvet. I went ahead and got a vein started on this, or just a slot where it'll receive it, so I'm not trying to find it. The thing about this velvet is it's growing when it's alive on the deer. So the velvet is just like the skin itself. So it actually grows down past here into the fur. It's just one continuation. So what happens is you have blood and veins and vessels and all this stuff underneath the skin. So when we separate it from here, you're cutting it off from the skin and it's freeing it up. This one was sitting just a few days and you can tell it was starting to draw just a little bit. What you want to do when you get these things killed in velvet, you do want to be careful. I've heard people say you can't touch them and stuff. That's not true. You just got to be careful. But the quicker and cooler you can keep them until you work on them, the better, because you want to get them injected as quick as you can. But I'm going to show you right now how we're going to inject this through here. And what we're doing is pushing all the blood and all the gook out in here until it comes down to the burrs. Now I've already done this quite a few times, so and it might not work, but you want to poke at it until you get where you feel it going in, and you've got to inject slowly or you'll bust it out. And you have to inject each one of these tips. See if it's dripping down here yet. Can you see it at all dripping?
No, I can't see it dripping.
Okay, look, it's dripping right here.
Oh, yeah.
And see, what will happen is after you inject it a few times, you'll have different spots. And if it sucks tight, it won't let it go through. So what you want to do is go through each tip. You want to have, I used denatured alcohol. I've used embalming fluid. I've used formaldehyde. And I've just used this denatured, and it does work. You just have to be careful through the whole process. And you have to inject each tip individually. And all these webbings here, you want to inject. And the more you do it, the harder it's going to be. And sometimes you'll poke it through there and it won't want to go. And you just got to keep like twisting it around and finding the spot. And right here, it's not going. It's just getting wet. But also, when you inject these things right, it's going to go all the way through, and you're going to see blood and pinkish fluid start to come out of here and drip. And until that starts to come clear, you're not finished. And what you can do in the process is keep these things wet. Put them with denatured alcohol all over them. Keep injecting every time. Just be careful not to butcher them all up so you're not making holes everywhere. How many minutes is that right there?
2 minutes and 37 seconds.
Okay, well that's about it. We'll try to do another continuation. That's just a really quick kind of rundown, so you might not be getting it all in. But the main thing is work on them as quick as you can. Keep them cool and inject these tips as fast as you can to get all of that fluid out.
Peace out.